Now, let me show you a CV that got this interview, okay? And I'm going to show you the before and after, and I'm going to show you the whole process that I took with this client for them to get their CV to be the way it is so that they can score this interview. Hi, my name is Khumbudzo. I study the job market, so you don't have to. So this is the CV they had before the transformation. And this is the CV he had after the transformation. Notice the difference? Let me walk you through it. So this is the initial CV that they had, right? So if you look at the CV, right, this CV is losing a lot of points. Remember, recruiters only have 6 seconds to actually decide if they want to read your CV. They scan first. They don't read first. They scan first. And from scanning's point of view, this CV does not say read me more. Why? At the top, you don't see which job they are applying to. So there's no targeted job title. Second, they're leading with their education, but they actually have experience, as you can see. Actually, from 2021 to 2025, they were working as an educator. So they're leading with their education and their skills before even their experience, which is totally wrong, right? The CV is 2 pages long, but this CV can actually fit in 1 page because this person only has, I think, 2 or 3 experiences. We actually cut out some of the experiences, actually, now that I'm remembering it, okay? Now, this is the process that happens during the discovery call. I sit down with the clients and we actually go back to their work history and try to understand some of their career achievements, the numbers, because if your CV doesn't have numbers, trust me, your CV is underselling you, your CV is generic, and it is not attractive enough in this competitive job market. So we had to go and pull out the numbers from his brain, from wherever, right? This is what we did during the discovery call, right? Then I go and do keyword research, and this is where now we transform from this CV to this CV, which is now a 1-page CV, right? With most important and relevant experience for the jobs they want, and also with the targeted job title at the top, also showing that they are actually a registered educator, a professional summary there that also shows some numbers and some impact, as you can see. And then look at the skills section, right? Make sure that the skills section is talking to actually the jobs that they want. And let's look at his experience section, which is the big differentiating factor. This is a competitive CV, right? So you can see where they worked. I've hidden that for personal reasons. You can see they have achieved the pass rate of English and social sciences, 85% in history. Okay, you have these numbers. Delivered lessons to how many learners? This is the scale of their work. We're showing that. The grades they have taught before, right? You see, we've shown the scale, we've shown the impact, we've shown the numbers. You cannot copy his CV if you do not have this experience. If you have never delivered this value to a business, and then also he worked as a business developer before at some point, right? You see what we did there? Impact numbers, okay? The transformation, basically. And this is what a competitive CV looks like in 2026.